Good morning on day 9. So I am freshly showered and laundered and ready for the day. So this morning we had enjoyed one of the best night's sleep I've had all trip so far, but that's kind of expected because it was an actual bed. But yeah, we still got up pretty early, had enjoyed actual hotel breakfast rather than just Pop-Tarts. Like eggs, sausages, pancakes, cinnamon rolls. That was good. And yeah, got the shuttle again back to Dix Creek Gap. So we've just climbed out of there now. The plan is to just do only like a 4.5 mile day today. So we still haven't, even though we stopped in town last night, we still haven't really had like a whole day off. So we're just going to take it easy today and do a 4.5 miles to the next shelter and post up there and just relax for the afternoon in the woods. What we do tomorrow, I'm not sure, because from there we're only about 7 or 8 miles from the state border. So we'll be able to 3 miles, only 3 miles from the state border. So after the next shelter, we'll be done with Georgia and into North Carolina, be the first of many state crossings, hopefully. So yeah, we'll see what we're doing tomorrow. It's supposed to like rain all this afternoon and all tomorrow, so we'll see. If it's going to be miserable, we might just stay for the day and just spend a day at the shelter relaxing, and then cross the border in nicer weather. But we'll figure out. We've got a few more miles to go before we make that decision, so let's get going. Hello, we are at our shelter for today. We are at Plum Orchard Gap Shelter, which is behind me. So yeah, we only did, like I say, less than 5 miles today, just to get our feet moving. So we still, like I say, we haven't had an actual day off yet. So I've been trying to plan when we can actually take that, because tomorrow we should be in North Carolina, or the day after if we stay here because of the weather. But once in North Carolina, the big sort of first town you come to is Franklin, and there's quite a lot of options for like hostels and hotels. So we'll probably spend 2 nights there and do an actual like proper day off. But yeah, I thought, well, I've got some time to kill. I might as well just show you around what a typical AT shelter site looks like. So let me flip this around. So this is the actual shelter itself. This is one of the nicer ones. This is quite big. This is like 3 stories. So there's like, sleeping shelf. There's actually 3 sleeping shelves in this one. It's like a little information board. There's a tube on the bit of like plumbing piping that holds the trail log. So you can hold, write in your thoughts what you did for the day, and you can kind of see who's come along. Come along before you and things like that. It's a good way to keep an eye on where, people you've met, where they're up to, how people are progressing. And this is the sort of food storage area. So you've got a bunch of cables to hang food up, but they kind of discourage that now when you've got these bear boxes. So the idea obviously is that bears, no matter what, shouldn't be able to get into this. So if you're a bear, look away now. Don't see how to open this. So obviously you just keep your food safe in there. There we go. Yeah, it's just one of the many camp chores you have to do when you get here. Get your bedding out. Make sure your food's safely tucked away until you need it. We've hung up a few things to dry. But yeah, it's It's quite a nice little quiet one, this campsite. We'll see if anyone else turns up. We think we'll probably see the guys we were sharing the hotel with last night. They'll probably turn up because I think they were getting the later shuttle, so they won't, even if they wanted to do more miles, they probably won't have as much time, so we'll probably see them here in a bit. But yeah, just get settled in for the night, and then yeah, get ready to get into North Carolina tomorrow, or sit and wait out the storm. Either way, we'll find out. Good morning on day 10. So the plan originally was to take a nice quiet 0 day at the shelter because of the rain, and then we thought, nah, we're not going to bother, because we want to try and spend a 0 in the town of Franklin in North Carolina, which, if we'd stayed, would put us walking in like 2 days of absolutely horrible rain rather than just 1. So we've started today. Spent this morning at the shelter, found 2 acorns in my shoes that some chipmunk had left there. Whether that's a good omen or not, I don't know. If you think back to, if you saw my video yesterday, I spoke of the curse. I don't know if that's a good omen or not, if it's good luck for you or not. Anyway, not much else to report today, except we made it to North Carolina. And we're 1 state down. We've just finished the state of Georgia. So yeah, just crossed the border, and we're heading to Standing Indian shelter tonight, and then up and over Standing Indian Mountain tomorrow, which will be, I think, our first 5,000 foot peak, so that'll be good. But yeah, still plenty of miles to go in this rain. I'm already soaked, it's great. Alright, I'll speak to you in a bit. Good morning on day 11. We've just summited Standing Indian Mountain, and for the first time we've had some genuinely incredible like panoramic views over Appalachia, over the mountains. It absolutely makes the makes the early start and the horrible rainy day yesterday worth it to do this one in nice weather. So yeah, plan for today, if I don't slip on this mud, is 16 miles. So we're hoping to even get past the 100-mile mark today, which will be exciting. And if we do the 16 and get to that shelter, that leaves us with 4 to do tomorrow to get picked up by the shuttle for the hostel for our day in Franklin. So all full speed ahead to try and push our biggest day so far, but there's a lot of downhill and a lot of flat today, so hopefully that helps. But yeah, I'll just show you some pretty views and then I get on with the hiking. That's dramatic as fuck. Sorry, that's gonna be B-roll, I won't have my voice over that one. We made it to mile 100. Oh, what an incredible view. So we're at the top of Albert Mountain. So you can see behind me the Albert Mountain fire tower, which unfortunately is closed at the top, so you sometimes think you can get up there, but not today. Oh, that was a hell of a climb up. It was basically just like stairs and sort of minor rock climbing the whole way up. So, oh yeah, 100 miles. That's the furthest we've ever hiked. Certainly the furthest, or certainly the most number of days we've ever hiked in a row as well. And we've still got about another 2.5 to go to get to the shelter, but got a hell of a day for it. Alright, buddy, you've got to do that 21 more times. Oh, okay, here we go. Good morning on day 12. So, yesterday was a very good day. So, the day before was just rain, miserable. I think I got hardly any footage, if any, really. And was just like really quite down about it, to be honest, about the whole thing. I was just, you know, quite tired of just everything being damp. Ready to, yeah, went to bed and was just like so done with that day. And then yesterday really made up for it. You know, seeing like some of the views we had, the weather. We managed to push over 16 miles, and like my legs sort of felt tired, but they felt fine. Like I could have kept going, I think. You know, my feet feel fine this morning. Yeah, it's just, what's the saying? Never quit on a bad day, because there's always be there's usually a better one around the corner. So, yeah, and obviously we hit the 100 miles, which, you know, that's a hell of a milestone. We crossed into North Carolina a few days ago, hit 100 miles yesterday, crossing this stream right now rather precariously. But yeah, I've only got about 3.5 miles today to just get down to a road crossing called Rock Gap, where our shuttle's going to pick us up and take us to our hostel for tonight. So we're spending 2 nights in Franklin. So today would be, I guess, considered a near 0 mile day, and tomorrow is a full 0. It's our first full day without any hiking at all. And it's supposed to be absolutely torrential rain and thunderstorms, so I will gladly spend my time inside in the hostel, or, you know, apparently there's a brewery around the corner, so maybe that sounds like a good idea. Yeah, when we get back on trail on this Sunday, I think it should be pretty cold, but at least dry, I think. I can deal with rain, I can deal with cold, I just don't want to deal with rain and cold if I can help it. So, yeah, then it'll be the next push after this stop will be to the Smoky Mountains, which I'm very excited for. So, right, cue the B-roll. Alright, hello on day 13. So, I am very well rested today. So, today is our 0 day at the hostel, so naturally I woke up at about 6 a.m. thinking, oh god, I need to get ready and start packing my stuff away, but yeah, we're able to just have a lie in, not think about hiking today. So we just went to have breakfast at somewhere called Country Kitchen in Franklin. Had lots of hash browns, sausage, bacon. Just not Pop-Tarts, which is nice. So we're in the Grove Hostel in Franklin, and yeah, you can see there's kind of everything's just kind of exploded out of our bags. We've made a bit of a mess of this room, but yeah, we've just got to pack all that up tonight at some point. But yeah, just enjoying a bit of a day off. We had a wander around the town, and then later on we're gonna head to Walmart, I think, to just do our resupply for the next few days. That'll get us to the NOC, which I think is the Nantahala Outdoor Centre, I think. Anyway, one of the little stopping points you can get to on the way to the Smoky Mountains National Park. So just gonna get a bit more food, bit of a resupply to get us through the next few days. But yeah, just glad to relax, hang out with our fellow hikers, and yeah, just rest our feet. So perfect 0 day. Just back at it tomorrow. All right, thanks guys.